Hello and welcome to the second annual Sokan Summer videocast. Due to technical difficulties this year, the video version of the podcast is going to be coming out at a later date, so make sure to stay tuned for when that gets uploaded. But in the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hello and welcome to the Sokan Summer videocast. I am Rob Forte, and this wonderful production is brought to you by the Sokan gaming community. This year, it's bigger, it's better. We have 4 people this time. On my right, there is the beautiful Cat. On my left, there is the old breed, Sihl.
Hi.
Returning from last year.
The fuck does that mean?
What?
It means you're old.
It means you came back from last year.
Okay.
It means you're old.
And then we have Alex.
Yeah, no, that's about it. I am living proof that you can't be, or you can be nobody and still show up here.
Hey, remember last year when I called out Rutger?
Yeah.
He's the new Rutger.
Yes.
Actually, Rutger is the new Rutger. You're just worse.
All right, I can be my own person.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am my own man.
So what do we have on the agenda today?
A lot of stuff that I actually should probably open my computer to look at.
That might be.
But the first thing we should talk about is some media team related announcements. Last year, we announced a couple of things that were coming back or soon to be happening. The first of which was the Sokan podcast, the official one. That is still in the works and is a slow process, and we apologize for that. But it'll come back when it comes back, and you can deal. The other thing is... oh
my God, here we go.
Uh-oh.
So last year, we announced the Sokan documentary, which is still a thing, will still come out. And actually, I believe the reason it's taking so long, at least currently, is actually my fault.
It's both of our faults.
I mean, most of it's your fault, but like right at this second, it's my fault.
At this moment, it's your fault.
At this moment.
The rest of the moments, it was my fault.
So it didn't come out when it was supposed to come out, because editing is hard, and we have real lives. So, well,
What?
some of us do.
We do?
You
Yeah.
don't.
Fair enough.
So we're not going to give a new release date, because we're not 100% sure when it'll be, but it should be out by the end of this year.
We probably shouldn't have given a release date before.
Yeah, probably not. We were like, hey, it'll be out Christmas Eve. Hey, it'll be out Valentine's Day. It'll be out.
It'll happen.
It'll be out eventually.
Eventually.
You know, there will be stuff on the forums to know when that's actually going to happen. But to talk about it a little more, because we didn't really discuss what it was actually about before.
All we said it was a documentary.
Yeah, that's all we really said. And so a brief summary is that it's about online communities and the creation of Sokan and essentially how it's expanded so far. Obviously, since last year, we've had a lot of expansions, which we'll talk about. So there is some content we need to add to the documentary. So it might be a while. Sorry. But we'll get there. It'll happen eventually. The next thing we were going to talk about, I can't talk about.
Oh?
I didn't get the authorization to talk about it.
Oh.
Stuff is happening. Don't worry about it. So anyway, what's new with you guys?
Well, we're all here.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, moving on.
So,
All right.
so you had the longest drive here.
I did have the longest drive here.
Your drive was what?
It was supposed to be 5.5 hours. It ended up. I still ended up making it here in 6. So that's not bad because I stopped. I think 3 times. I don't know. I texted you every time I stopped.
I would have to look.
Don't pull up your phone. So yeah, it was about a 6-hour drive. I like road trips. I made a 6 or 7 hour road trip last weekend too. So.
I would rather die.
Really?
Yeah.
I love
Not
road
too
tripping.
I'm fine with road tripping. Like I can make. I actually told Kat about this yesterday. I can make it from where we're at in Milwaukee right now to Cincinnati on 1 tank of gas.
No.
Granted, I made it to my sister's house with like 25-mile range. So
That's fair.
but I still made it on 1 tank of gas.
I mean, that's impressive, actually.
Yeah.
Good for you.
We're proud of you.
It cost me like $25 to drive all the way. Come on now.
That's amazing.
I drove an hour to get here, and I want to kill myself, so...
An hour?
Did you face any weird drivers? Today?
No, there was no drunk drivers this time. I was
You
like,
didn't have a guy weaving in and out of the road.
yeah, no, I was thinking about that on the way here. I was like, oh, good, no drunk drivers. Oh wait, no drunk drivers. That means no stories.
I had no drivers.
You also drove up here a lot earlier.
I did. Last time it was like what, 8 a.m.
It was like 8 a.m.
Yeah, this time I woke up at 5.
Yeah, and you were here by 6:30.
Yeah, Kat brought Starbucks, and you're a peach for that. I would.
Neither of you got coffee. Neither you nor Alex.
Hot cocoa
got
has
coffee.
caffeine in
I
it.
don't need coffee.
Hot cocoa has caffeine.
Hot cocoa has
Very,
caffeine in it.
Very
Minimal.
little.
I don't need that much.
Also, did you see the name on all the cups?
No, there's a name on it.
Yeah, it says cat on all of the cups.
I don't see a name.
Look at the
I think
tag.
you gotta
Oh,
Yeah.
Spelled with a C.
oh,
Damn it! They
Let's see.
spelled it wrong.
They
losers.
did. It's fine. I didn't specify. I didn't
At least
care.
you didn't tell them that you died. 'Cause
That's
that'd be a little
true.
awkward.
That's true.
Cat died.
You knew that.
Hey, could you put Ryder on the cup? Yeah, sorry, Cat's dead. She blew up.
She did blow up.
Blew up.
The barista just kind of raises an eyebrow at you and just nods. Okay,
So,
sure.
just,
All right, I
just
got
to
it.
trigger to you, did I tell you that nobody's found her body?
Good.
There'll
Where
be
is
no
it?
funeral.
Spoilers. Where is it?
I mean, the
hands.
temple blew up. The temple that she was in blew up. So,
does that-
She could be crushed. She could be ash.
yeah.
Or she could be taken because when is ever a
She
body
killed Zatono, though.
like gone entirely
Wait,
in movies?
She killed Zatono.
She killed Zatono.
She killed Zatono.
Rip.
I don't know
Rip
who that
Zatono.
is.
It's
Zatono
Frog.
is Frog's
Frog.
name.
Oh, good.
The Mandalorian.
The Mando.
Kill him dead.
The Mandalorian.
He was my second on in medical corps.
Kill him dead.
Hell yeah.
He is dead. We
For Mandalore.
decided.
Yours is dead, right?
No, she's
Oh.
not dead.
Can we
I'll
say
find her.
HE
So
double
resurrect Cat to go and kill his Mando?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Syl has to die somehow.
So,
I mean,
tell you
Silois. Silois has to die somemehow. Excuse me.
Oh, so you don't know yet how she died?
She's not dead.
Oh, she's not dead.
She's not dead.
no.
Can I stab?
Stab him?
No.
What?
Her, your character.
Oh, no. God, no.
Damn it.
Absolutely not.
Wait.
You think I'd give that to you? Please.
Yes. I'm hoping.
Wait a second. Are you trying?
Okay, there are a few things I'm trying to do to each and every council member. One of them is deliver a bunch of roses of their exact number that they specified, and also kill all of them.
Well,
That's just a bucket list I have,
Can-
and something I want
can
to
we
do.
kill him for this?
You could.
Can we execute him for this? Can we?
I have warned all of the council members. Nyla's the only person I said I was gonna take on a date, and you're still relatively new.
I was council before Nyla.
So if the date was set when they were a master, it's fine.
Morgera, please make a note of this.
Hi, Mom. I'm here because of you.
Morg, your son's trying to kill you.
And
I
More,
hope you know
more
this.
importantly, he's trying to kill me. So do something about that.
something.
Oh,
We can't have this.
I think we can.
Why am I sitting next to him?
Just what next shot is all three. of you.
Yeah,
Rob
no
and
kidding.
I-
Oh my
Rob
God!
and I
Playing
decided last
musical
night-
chairs for every separate shot.
Please, let's not. Oh, God. I'd rather not.
For scene
I think
3,
you'd rather not, too.
No, I would
Yeah.
definitely rather not. I
Yeah.
already I did it again. I did the exact same thing. I said I'm not sitting on this side of because my hair parts to this side. I was like, I'm not sitting on the right side again. I don't have my part. It looks weird. They're like, well, I'd made the same mistake.
It's fine. You look like Justin Bieber.
And you know what? Everyone loves Justin Bieber.
Where's my cord?
Bye, Rob.
All right, and
All right.
taking over.
We're
for
doing
Rob,
this the rest of the podcast without Rob. Bye, Rob.
We're gonna have Rutger make a guest appearance. Now.
Oh, God, no. I'll leave.
Hey, I like Rutger.
It'll be
I like Rutger, too. I
It'll
just
just be me
can't stand him.
me and Ryder, me and Kat.
I'm
Oh my God!
not
did
kidding.
You just call me Ryder.
I did. I'm gonna try and start doing. Oh, I did it with
That's so
Carr.
nice. What?
He's back. Oh, what is that?
Ooh.
Where'd you get
He got
that?
himself a
That's for me,
drink.
right?
If we have bruises, you know who gave it to us.
What is that?
Hey, dude.
What is that?
Look at that.
Where did you get that?
Oak Creek.
Hey!
Oh, it's root beer.
Where did you get
Lame.
It's blonde root beer.
Blonde Rutger
Yeah.
that exists.
Yeah.
So what's new with you, Alex? How's
Well, I get set up again.
Oh yeah, we should probably talk about like what's new with our Sokan stuff instead of our real lives because no one cares about that.
No.
No.
Silois is gone. I'm still Sihl though because I refuse to change my name. I'm stubborn.
Yeah.
Now I'm a black guy.
A very sexy black guy.
Thank you.
I might add. He is.
I've been called the Silver Fox.
He's not trying to copy Mace Windu at all.
He's got like a
Oh,
scar
yeah, no,
across his
absolutely
face.
not.
It's so.
He has a scar.
Yeah,
he does have a
no.
scar on his face. Yeah, he does. I forgot about my own
I've
face.
stared at his face.
You forgot about your own face?
I forgot about my own face.
Does he not look at himself in the mirror?
I mean, where would a Jedi get a
to be
mirror?
honest, I don't.
Vanity? Excuse me. You're a
Dude.
Jedi.
A really
I mean,
shitty
have
Jedi.
you met Alora?
Good point.
All right.
I mean,
And
got
I
you
just
there.
got fucking coffee on myself.
good job. All right, this is
I'm a
going.
mess.
This is a great start.
Yeah.
Dude,
We're
I
doing
got
awesome.
2 hours of sleep last night.
I got 4, and I'm
I got
not happy.
4?
I'm not going to talk about my
I
schedule.
got off of TeamSpeak last night.
I
And
logged out of TeamSpeak.
and literally
Why
just-
were you on TeamSpeak?
because I was packing up all the stuff in my room for this. Because this mixer back here is also in my room, set up. This
see it,
microphone
but
is
there's a
also
mixer
set up in my room. Those microphones are also set up in my room.
Is this where
enough.
you used to talk to us?
Yeah, this is what I used to talk to you all.
Why do you think he sounds the same?
Exactly the same.
Actually, I was pleasantly surprised yesterday when I walked up to you and you started speaking. You sounded exactly the same.
Yeah, right.
It's because these microphones are exactly how you sound.
Or good.
It is very
Do
quality.
I sound different?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
A little bit.
Kinda.
All right.
Yeah, I was only 75% sure it was you.
I mean, I've only talked to you on TeamSpeak like twice.
Yeah.
So I
made a
couldn't
good
be too
joke
sure.
And TeamSpeak for D&D. That was about it.
I don't remember that.
I see you two in TeamSpeak like multiple times.
Together?
We don't
I'm
talk
pretty
to each
sure-
other.
I mean, in D&D maybe, but
He's a little
that's
bit of
about
a
it.
quiet person, and I don't really talk unless I have to, unless I'm making jokes in nights
That flop.
that flop. Correct.
pretty much, yeah.
That's my humor.
That
really
is right.
dumb jokes that don't work.
Really dumb jokes that don't work.
Almost like my life.
I like
Your
that.
life
That's
is a
good.
dumb joke that doesn't work?
Yeah.
Are we about to get really serious right now?
Okay. And with that, I think we're going to have a little commercial break.
We're gonna go see a therapist. We'll be right back.
Jesus Christ.
Want to learn more about the community? Go to sokan.engine.com for more information on where you can find us. Already a Sokanite? Contact the junior officer for a Discord information so you can stay connected with everything going on in Sokan.
So, roleplay.
Roleplay.
That's something we do.
That's pretty much why we're all here.
I mean, you do. I don't.
Fair enough.
I'm an officer. I haven't roleplayed in like a year or
Dude,
more.
join WoW with me.
What?
Join WoW with me.
No.
Okay.
What is?
I don't like World of Warcraft.
Why?
I just don't.
Oh,
I'm
you
not
said
into
WoW.
it.
Yeah.
I thought you said wow.
Yeah,
No.
I misheard too.
Okay.
No, I just don't like World of Warcraft. It's not for me. You know?
I
mean-
told her I don't want to be addicted to crack cocaine, so
I
that,
do.
that said, SWTOR isn't for me either. I fucking hate that game. But
You
know,
have made it perfectly clear how much you hate
I
SWTOR.
absolutely loathe
And yet you've
SWTOR.
actually been regularly logging in.
do you you're not subscribed anymore, are you?
I currently am because I needed to use credits, but not for long.
I'm only subscribed just so I can use the premium emotes.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's so ludicrous. I'm paying $15 a month
Here's the
for
thing.
stupid emotes that I for a game that I don't play and that I only role play in.
Literally, when I decided I wasn't gonna be a sub anymore, I was thinking like the only thing I'm really subscribed for is kneeling, and I'm like, wait, I'm Master of the Order. When am I ever gonna kneel? You don't tell me to kneel.
Jedi Code?
No, I'll sit down. I'll sit down because I'm an old man, and I will sit, and you will deal with it. Or I'll stand if I want to. Nobody tells me to kneel, except Mullen.
Yeah.
But, you know, he'd have to log on first.
Leasu?
Oof.
He'd have to log on first.
Did. There was the Leasu sighting a couple months
What?
ago.
I missed it?
He was walking around the temple. I'm pretty sure. I could be crazy. It might have been Mullen, but I'm pretty sure it was
probably
Leasu.
Mullen.
There's
I haven't even heard from Leasu
I just
in a long time.
remember, I think it was when Nand was a Padawan. I don't know.
So anyway, speaking of RP, because we trailed off so
Yes.
fast.
Yes, we did.
Sokan has expanded into some new stuff, and that's pretty cool. We're in World of Warcraft now with 2 guilds. We have the Alliance Guild is Brotherhood of the Horse,
Yes.
and I forgot the names.
Apparently.
And our Horde Guild is called Red Wolf.
Yes.
Sorry, good ball.
For the
Okay,
alliance.
I just think it's
That's all I'm
funny
gonna
that you
say.
looked at me.
I mean, I figured you would know.
I'm in Brotherhood anyway,
Yeah.
so.
Two of our ex-council members from Knights have moved on to World of Warcraft. Jaycon is now leading Brotherhood of the Horse. What's his name in that?
Valator.
Valator. Proud of him. He's also a community officer now.
Yes.
Great.
He's fantastic.
And Kaval, our green friend, has moved on to the Horde.
Are you looking at me for his name?
Yep.
I can't pronounce it. It's like Bachman or something.
Is he an orc?
I think so.
hope
That's what
he's
his
an orc.
profile picture is on Engine.
Close enough.
All right.
I don't know.
Who cares anyway, right?
I can look
They're
it up if
green,
you really
burn them.
care.
I don't care. Sorry, Kaval, but I don't care.
I care a little.
Just a little. I mean, he's your
little.
leader, so you care a
No,
little bit. Oh.
he's
Yeah.
not. I'm in Brotherhood, not Red Wolf. So Kaval is my enemy, I think. Right?
Yes.
That's how that works.
Have you ever played World of Warcraft
I
at all?
do. I did. I have.
What side did you play?
Alliance and a little bit of Horde. I got into RP.
Have you played World of
there.
Warcraft, Rob?
For like a week.
So,
I played Horde exclusively.
why am I not shocked?
The Tailheads.
What tailheads?
Draenei. Oh, those
I don't
are
even know what
Alliance.
Those
Those
are
are-
Alliance.
I don't even know what that
Never
is.
mind.
That's also newer, I think.
I played
not
the
newer.
werewolf guy.
It's been around for a while.
But it wasn't.
Wait, Blood Elf is Horde, right? I played
Yes.
Blood Elf once, and I played the werewolf thing another time, and I didn't like the game very much, so I stopped.
Fair enough. Did you ever become a Dark Knight?
No.
The Dark
Those
Knight
are-
Rises.
Those are, or a Death Knight or Dark Knight, something like that.
Death Knight?
Death Knight.
I don't know.
I played
a while since I
a
I don't actually-
Hunter.
Yep.
Yeah, I played
I
Hunter
don't
both
play the
times.
game. IRP.
What was really
Which is a
cool
problem.
about that is you start at level 50 and it's like a whole different start. Like,
Oh.
you know how you
Wow.
have each start for each race kind of.
Actually, you know what? I might have done that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I might have
it's a
done that
whole,
with the
you're
werewolf
undead.
thing.
You're serving the Lich King. It's pretty cool.
That's interesting.
It's a nice little start into something cool.
So, other new things. Pretty excited to announce that we are also moving into Final Fantasy 15.
Sure. that sounds correct.
The online one. I think it's 15.
that sounds correct.
Oh boy, sorry.
Just text Morg.
We have
No.
laptops.
I'd rather
we
not
Can look at it.
You know, we could. Oh my god, I'm not gonna. We're in
right.
Final Fantasy now. Our guild is called Astral Dawn. Aura is running it. I don't know if he has a different name over there, but
I don't know. I only know him as Aura.
yeah,
He's in
same.
TeamSpeak. It's Aura too.
Yeah, so probably just Aura. But yeah, he's running that with some help from other people. Zanection and Morg from Knights are helping. Mabel's helping him.
Yes, I know.
Good old Mabel.
I'm proud of her.
Pat.
Yeah, we don't really have a whole lot to talk about for Final Fantasy. They're still in the process of bringing stuff up. I'm pretty sure by the time this comes out on July 4th, they won't be up yet. So
Why are you looking at me?
I don't. I
You're the
I just,
no guy.
I just default to look at you. You know.
Default to look at me.
I just look at your pretty face.
Aw, there's a moment there.
Okay. Anyway,
You wink at the camera, I can wink at you. How many times did you wink at the camera last year and
like
didn't
4.
make it in?
Like 4. Hey, one of them made it in. I think.
Yeah, no, one of them did.
Didn't?
I remember it. I cherished that moment.
I should have took it out.
I took it as a
Alright.
personal to me.
Jeez. It wasn't.
I know.
You weren't even in the guild yet.
You're correct.
I joined the guild like 2 days after that was posted.
No.
What was
We're
it for-
old.
Yeah.
That's why I called you
God.
old.
October will be 3 years.
I'm November 1st.
I think I'm September.
You joined the guild like a week after I did.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's around
Something
where the
like that.
schools start.
It
Because
was a little later than that.
I started when I started at MATC.
I don't know, because Raya was your master forever and didn't do anything.
Moving on.
All right.
What was this? Well,
It was a little.
So here's a fun fact. My ears are like deformed. I can't keep earbuds in.
okay.
So I'm literally holding this in my ear because it won't stay
You
in on
should.
its own. I'm not wearing the headphones of shame.
No, you're not gonna wear the headphones. Of shame. Do what? Go over the top.
Oh, that's not a bad
Flip.
idea.
Take your right hand one. Flip it over, and it
Yeah,
will
but that
be-
one doesn't work. Well, I could just put it in the other ear.
Exactly. And then it,
Problem solvers.
That's not the earbud that wasn't working earlier, is it?
Yeah, the one that's down here
like
wasn't
that,
working.
yeah.
Okay.
Hi,
Podcast
how are
Great
you?
quality
101.
content, right?
Podcasting 101.
Let me get
This
a little.
is great content. We're awesome at this. We should be professional podcasters.
We should.
Just
we should get
honestly.
together more often.
Yeah, no, we should do that. Like, regardless of podcast. You guys are having a barbecue after this, and I can't.
Yeah.
I
We're
pitched that
all-
idea to you.
What?
I pitched the idea of doing this more often.
You say that like we weren't gonna anyway.
Yeah. Hey, I'll make this drive again. I don't care.
Hell yeah.
You probably will need to. We need
That's
people.
fine.
Unless Silvera decides to actually show up one day. No, she was actually like, I want to come to Chicago sometime. And like her husband was encouraging her to do it.
How far away is she from Chicago?
She's in southern Illinois.
Okay.
So it's like a 3-hour drive.
Not too much.
Everything is like that. That's such a long state to try and go up and
Yeah,
down
it
on.
sucks. It does. But I mean, she was
I'd
she was
do
like,
it.
yeah, I want to come to Chicago. And
Yes, this road trip.
It's okay. I've decided my next road trip.
yeah,
Where?
where's that?
Other than just like going to Pennsylvania, next like long distance road trip, I'm going to see Celeste.
Over in New
where
York?
Not Kaz.
Where does Celeste live?
New York.
Oh,
Upstate New York.
Yeah, not like city New York, just
Yeah.
like normal New York.
all right, fair enough.
There are talks of flying Yolkir out and me and him road tripping, picking up Lot, and then going and seeing Celeste.
Oh, God.
It would
You
be
should
fantastic.
you should see Mabel while you're there.
Is she in New York?
Yeah, she's upstate New York as well.
Yep.
Best friends.
I love babes.
Oh my! Wait a second
Maps is
here.
awesome.
Wait a second here.
What?
I'm planning on trying to make it to New York next year as well
Okay.
for my 21st birthday.
Oh.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, you,
I'm gonna
you
forget,
know we're gonna
so-
get drinks. That's not gonna be in the camera because we don't have a wide.
You know what?
What?
There's
fine.
there's enough room between the two where I can put them both together and it will look mildly similar.
Nice.
Mild. Just a little
It'll be like that weird angle where like you almost have what's the word? Seeing. Never mind. Forget
Okay.
it.
I don't know.
Might have lost for words here.
That's okay. That happens.
So any major things? We're all in Knights exclusive. Well, almost exclusively. So
You guys are both in D&D.
we're in D&D.
Yes,
Actually,
we are.
are you in D&D?
I'm in D&D as well.
We're all
three
in
of us.
D&D.
You never show up.
He does occasionally,
doesn't
but
show
like
up
for
in
like
nights
passive
either,
stuff.
bro.
I work nights.
I do too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I get off at like 2 a.m. though.
it's not like you don't have.
Excuse me.
Okay, you
My
get-
store
you-
closes
you
at
also-
3.
You also get home at 2 a.m.
So if I'm closing,
Anyway,
I
the point
don't
is,
get home till 4.
we're mostly in Knights. But you know, is there anything interesting going on in any of the other guilds? Because I don't know.
They exist.
tell you-
I'm not deep enough into Brotherhood. I'm still taking my BCTs.
SAR's around. They do stuff like blow shit
Yeah.
up.
They still exist?
Oh,
They still exist,
big stuff
oddly
happened
enough.
in SAR.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know like a ton because I'm not in SAR. One of their ships got blown up, didn't it? Yeah, one of their ships got blown up. And
why are you celebrating?
hey, hold on.
Explosions.
And Dathan is MIA.
MIA or AWOL? Because AWOL is a lot cooler.
Wait.
He was on the ship when it blew up.
Wait.
Legaspe.
Are you telling me that ass is dead?
We don't know.
I hope it is.
What-
More death.
Somebody told me he was, and this is all coming through other people, but somebody told me he was, somebody told me they don't know, somebody told me they think he's coming back. I really don't know, and I can't really speak for SAR at all whatsoever.
Dathan, if I bring Solois back and your ass is not there to look at, I'm gonna be really upset.
Wait a second.
Wait, the
Well,
ass
he's
itself or like just the person?
No, the ass. I'm
Okay.
talking about the person.
Okay.
What?
He switched characters.
You bring him back.
He's on, is it Aikio? I don't remember.
Well, I mean, yeah, he goes by Ike.
Come
so.
to Assembly, you'll actually
Ike.
see.
I like Ike. I like Ike. Sorry.
What?
Get out.
You keep doing that, you're gonna be wearing the fucking headphones of shame.
Oh, come on, man. I dodged a bullet with these.
Yeah, because I was supposed to be bringing those for Sill.
And you know what?
And then
Sosa's a great guy.
he remembered his. So the only reason you don't have the headphones of shame is
It's
because
the
of
grace
me.
of Sill, right? Yeah, up top.
I'm not high-fiving you. All right, so we're going to cut to another commercial break. We'll be
That's
right
a good
back.
idea.
All right.
So next thing we're going to talk about is recent movies, because that's media.
Media.
There's been a lot of them, you know, because it's been a year. So
Of
no
course.
shit.
Yeah.
It's important to mention that we are obviously pre-recording this because we don't have the ability to do live podcasts yet.
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 Possibly in the next year.
Yeah?
Possibly.
Really?
guess we'll see.
I'm working out logistics currently.
You know, the issue with that is we're going to have like 5 people viewing it while we're actually doing it, and then like
Yeah, we would
100
have
views
to
later.
like actually set up a time of appropriate, like 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. kind of deal.
Yeah.
And that would be interesting.
I mean, hey, if anyone's watching it, it's good.
Well, but my goal of next year is to have a studio like legitimately set up in my house.
Oh, yeah.
That would be cool.
So
Anyway, point is, movies have come out. We are pre-recording. It's like early June.
Yeah.
So less than a month when this is going to come out. So if we don't talk about anything particular, sorry. We should probably start with Star Wars because that's like our thing
I'm
Yeah.
itching.
as Knights.
that's all of our things.
Can we go into spoilers?
Yes, so we're going to talk about spoilers for the following movies: Infinity War, Last Jedi. If you haven't seen that yet, come on. Solo, and that's it. Hopefully, that's it. Anyway, maybe Deadpool 2. So we're going to start with Last Jedi.
Are we just? Oh, we're going down the line. Okay.
We're expecting a
Oh
rant.
god.
Ah, shit.
Keep it short.
Keep it
please.
short.
You did
Yeah.
say you had lots of rants for this.
Yeah, so before I joined Sokan, I was kind of, I looked at Star Wars as kind of a movie person. And what I don't like with what Disney is doing it now is trying to make everything more of a gray area. And that's not what Star Wars is. It's a good guy versus bad guy. There shouldn't be a middle area. There shouldn't be a, because it's not what it's about. If you wanted to watch something gritty and something, go Rogue One. If you wanted to watch something gritty, that's not Star Wars. That's not the main thing. You go watch something Western, the different science fiction show or a movie or whatever. But Star Wars, originally, New Hope, good guys triumphing over bad guys.
That is
It
true.
was bad Darth Vader, good Luke Skywalker. It wasn't Darth Vader was kind of a good guy. He had his reasons, all right? He brought peace and order to his new empire.
He has his own truth.
There you go. That's not what that was about. No one cares about that. It was
Yeah.
good guys versus bad guys. It was
I can
the
agree
struggle.
with that. Here's the thing. I agree with that not as like a movie guy. I agree with that as a roleplay guy because I hate anyone who tries to be anything but pure light side.
And tries to walk that line like, I can do like kind of like edgy things.
No,
but,
you cannot.
I'm a special snowflake that can do edgy things, but
Yeah.
not fall to the dark side.
Sentinels, what have you become?
We're good, Dad, I promise!
Holy shit!
That was really loud.
Sorry, I'm sorry. That's my bad.
No, seriously though, there's a lot of edge.
There is a lot
Did you
of it.
miss him calling you dad?
I try to ignore it.
Yeah, no, it's probably best if we just move on from that. I have a lot of dad issues. There's a lot of people.
If you keep talking, I'm gonna put a black bar over your over your spot on the screen.
Okay. That's probably for the safe.
For the sake.
For the safe.
You know what you've just done, right? You've sealed your fate.
All right. Anyway, so we need to keep moving on.
All right.
So any other strong opinions on Last Jedi? Here's the thing.
I enjoyed parts of the movie. I did not enjoy the movie as a whole.
Anything with Leia.
I'm really mad Leia didn't die in that movie.
I know.
They had the perfect scene.
Perfect.
If
It
she
was
died
beautiful.
in space, dude, I literally covered my mouth. I was like, "Holy shit! I can't believe that's how they kill her."
I know.
And then they didn't.
Yeah.
That would have been the most.
It was.
She
It was perfect.
She Mary Poppins into that.
Seriously. Oh my god.
And
that
then-
would have been the most traumatic death scene of our generation.
What ability could even do that?
I get telekinesis, I guess.
No.
Altis Support.
No, there actually is an ability that lets Jedi kind of fly.
Well, okay, yeah,
Well, it's
levitation,
gravity.
but
There's nothing-
that's not it though. She was exposed to space. She should have died.
Yeah. She
So
should've.
unless you want to say she's
Thanks, Ryan
using
Well,
for telekinesis,
Control.
breath control, and what's the
Levitate.
Alex? You know what I'm trying to say.
Force barrier.
That one.
I don't touch force barrier with
The point is,
a
rest in
tennis
peace, Admiral Akbar.
I was about to say that. You're all upset about
Moment.
Leia.
Okay, hold on. Moment of silence for Admiral Akbar.
That's long enough. We are on schedule here. Anyway, yeah, that movie sucked.
It was. Good
There
in
were-
some bits.
Here's the thing. Once again, as a movie guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're film students, and Rob is an experienced film guy. That movie was directed pretty well, actually.
Yes.
Visually amazing. It was spectacular.
Script?
The script was awful.
Yes.
It sucked. Sorry, Ryan Johnson, you shouldn't have written that movie.
Also, why do Rey and Kylo Ren have a force bond?
Yeah, right?
That
Why?
was,
what
it
was
was-
the point? I mean,
Tell it.
Snoke.
All right.
okay, another ability.
As someone who mastered the highest tier of telepathy,
Oh, yes, that's me. Hi.
how does that work? Like across the
Well,
galaxy?
that's force bond shit. That's not telepathy. Telepathy, you like communicate mentally, but they were actually physically seeing each other. There is
were
no
they
ability
were they
that
seeing
does
each other?
that.
It was really ambiguous. Like it was
They
like,
were no. She made
across the
no.
screen.
They made the comment about how he needed to put a shirt on.
Oh
Yeah.
that's
they
right.
did
That's
see
right.
it.
That's
She
right.
saw him.
You know what?
So-
I only watched the movie once because I didn't want to
Yeah.
watch it again.
Yeah, I haven't.
So that's
Twice.
not. That's very clearly telepathy. As someone who's looked into telepathy a lot and someone who's looked into force bonds a lot, even you wouldn't see someone.
Yeah, no, it's...
You would never actually see the other
Well, I mean, you
person.
know, it
you
is-
could maybe see what they were seeing, but that's really snowflakey.
In fairness,
and I've
that
never
is the
done
official
that.
canon, so they can just make new abilities.
Yeah,
It's
they
fine.
can make their new stuff.
Snoke has some new weird
That's
powers
so-
because he's from some weird place where we don't know anything.
We will never find out about
Yeah,
it.
we'll never find out about
Yeah.
now.
Anyway,
That's
let's move
something
on.
I'm
Another Star Wars movie came out very recently, Solo!
Oh, hell.
Yes.
man. That was so funny.
So as Rob and I mentioned, we went and saw this last night because we knew we were going to talk about it today.
I went in with really, really low expectations
Same.
and actually kind of enjoyed it. But looking back on it, reflecting, yeah, it wasn't great.
Really?
It's not.
I'm still
enjoyed
on
it.
the high from it though.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's true.
the best movie, but it was enjoyable.
It had a very similar
Okay.
problem to Last Jedi, where the story was the weakest part.
Yes. So how the freak did Amelia Clark end up on that ship?
It doesn't matter.
What was her character's name?
Who
I don't
cares?
know.
Exactly.
I love
can-
Amelia Clark. So she's always Amelia Clark or Daenerys to me.
She's just Daenerys to me. I don't give a shit about that character she played. Every time she was on screen, I was like, go back to Chewie. I don't care. I want to see Woody Nelson. What the fuck is his name?
Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson, thank you.
Yeah.
I want to see his ass on
She was
screen.
great. They did the origin of Chewie.
They did, yeah.
I
That was
loved
great.
it.
I think they did it better than the comic version.
I think
Yes.
They did a lot
was
of
better.
things when
I-
it came to the prequel kind of stuff. They
Yeah.
weren't like, look at this. Isn't it magical? It was kind of like lowbrow, kind of like, oh,
It
yeah,
was,
this
yeah,
is
no.
why he's
they-
doing this.
The only thing, the only like origin thing that I really hated was how he got his name. Like, it's a name. Just make it his name. Why did they need to do that?
I got
What was
no
the
well,
point?
Chewbacca was his name.
Yeah.
And he was
No,
called
I mean
Chewbacca.
Solo.
No,
I mean
Solo.
Han Solo.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
I got no family. Han.
Solo. Also, he had a dad. He talked about his dad
Yes,
later in the movie.
That was correct. He did.
His dad didn't have a name?
He didn't like his dad, obviously, so he didn't
What
take
the
his name.
fuck?
Obviously.
His dad had to have had a name, right? What?
I mean, how old was he when he started working for that? What was
That could have been a
thing
lie.
in the water?
It was like a worm.
Alex, lore
thing.
person.
Yes, sorry,
What
what?
was that worm thing in the water?
The worm thing.
wait,
in the
you
water.
didn't see Solo.
No, I
Did
did.
you?
That's new. That's
What is it?
That's something new. I
canon.
don't know. New canon stuff.
New
You
canon.
can't have it as a pet.
Okay, but
Obviously.
those crystal fox things from Last Jedi.
Those are
No.
That was the best part of Last
Those were
Jedi.
kinda
Burning those. No. Those were so dumb.
No,
They were so dumb. Are you? Those are
They
plot
looked
device.
cool.
they're
were a plot
beautiful.
device.
They were a plot device. In that
They were a
episode.
plot device, but they were beautiful.
Anyway, we're running low on time, so let's
Yeah,
move
we
on. Another movie, Infinity War. You haven't seen it,
I have not
Let's
seen
not-
it.
Yeah,
you seen it?
Yeah.
Rob? You seen it?
I've not seen it.
I've seen it once. I got so depressed, I slept all next day.
That was a good movie.
I'll
Yeah, it was.
I'll tell you why.
I'm
I
prepared.
never
Why
saw.
haven't you seen it?
I'm not invested in any of the Marvel universe whatsoever.
That's fair. I'm
Yeah.
incredibly invested because I'm a nerd.
I will say something though.
What?
During previews of the movie last night, there was a preview for Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, that movie looks
and,
great.
and it looked freaking
I'm so
fantastic.
excited.
He's going to be in the next Avengers movie,
Oh, okay.
like the
Okay.
sequel to Infinity War.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
No,
Yeah,
it'd be really.
he wasn't.
Sorry, go. Sorry.
He wasn't in this one, and neither was Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner. That's the name, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they weren't in this one, but they're on the posters for the next movie, so they survived the whole,
thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie. I don't know what that means.
Don't worry about it. They're
Hold on,
alive.
we spoiled.
What?
We've spoiled so much.
Yeah, we're spoiled. I mean,
Why
Would you
not
like to
this?
know?
Yes,
Thanos
I
snapped
want
the
to
fingers
know.
and half of humanity went poof,
Yeah, they killed off.
including all the best characters except for the original Avengers.
Define best character.
Spider-Man, Black Panther. Yeah.
Oh, that's it?
No, there's a bunch of other people who died.
Half the
too.
cast died. Literally
Hold
half
on,
the
hold
cast.
on.
Died.
Okay.
Black
So
Widow.
it was like 20 characters that died.
Is Black Widow alive?
Black Widow's alive.
Yeah, Black
Thank
Widow.
God.
The
I
only
don't care
characters who
then.
survived are the original Avengers from the first
Okay.
movie, Nebula from Guardians of
he
the
didn't
Galaxy, Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Chris
None
Pratt?
of the other ones.
No, he's dead.
Chris Pratt is dead as shit.
And you know what? That motherfucker.
No, all right, listen.
No. I don't give a shit
Wait, wait,
that
wait.
you lost everything. You had
Wait,
one
Groot?
fucking job. You
Oh
just
yeah,
had
Groot's
Groot is dead?
Groot is gone as hell.
Oh yeah,
Wait, was he baby
amazing,
Groot
by
or
the
was
way.
he full grown
No,
Groot?
he wasn't full grown. He was teen Groot,
he was good.
and he was awesome in that movie. He made Thor's new weapon. Well, he didn't make it. He made the handle for
But-
it,
Yeah,
but
but
his
it's-
arm is the handle for Thor's new weapon.
But Groot.
There was a theory that was going around that he'd grow from that handle, but that
I mean,
was,
yeah, he
that
probably
was-
would, right?
The director said no. That's
Oh
not gonna
well.
I'm like,
But anyway,
that's how he works though. That's how he survived the last time, was just a twig.
happen.
So
Doesn't matter.
They said no.
So yeah, it's the original Avengers. Ant-Man and Hawkeye are still alive. Nebula and Rocket, and I can't remember her name, but Michonne from The Walking Dead, who played the Black Panther's like sidekick.
Oh yeah.
We don't know if Shuri is still alive.
who's Shuri?
The
Black Panther's sister.
little-
Oh, I haven't seen Black Panther.
It's a good movie. You
It's
should
a
see
really
it.
good one.
She's like a super genius, and people say supposedly she's smarter than Tony Stark,
Stark.
but
Probably.
bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit.
Oh, come on.
Bullshit.
Fuck Tony Stark.
Tony Stark is a fucking genius, and he's awesome.
You- okay.
He's a brat.
He is a brat, but that's part of the best. That's like the best thing about his character.
There are so many
And
geniuses in there.
His like mind and his like intelligence has made him arrogant.
Also,
because
have
he
you
just
seen-
thinks that he's better than everyone else because of it.
Have you seen him recently though? He's become a lot more humble.
Has
he
he?
still? Yeah, he still has that personality of being like a brat.
I've only seen the Iron Man movies, so
Have you seen the third one? The third one is all
Maybe.
about facing his own inner demons.
I did see that one, but he was still a brat.
Oh no, he's still a brat, but it's more
well,
of a persona
and
now.
that is Tony Stark's character. That is
Have you
how
seen
he
Spider-Man?
was.
The Homecoming.
No.
You
I'm
need to see
so
Spider-Man.
behind on
He
Marvel.
is a father figure in that movie, and it's great.
Like an actual decent father.
Speaking of
figure.
which, you've seen that, right?
Yeah, I have.
There's a really
He's a
funny
parent?
meme. He's not actually. He's like he's
God.
he's
So-
Peter Parker's father figure.
Yeah,
in a
Peter
way.
looks up to him, and
Yeah.
Tony's
Oh, I
actually a
saw
good
trailers for that.
Yeah, it's really good. There's a really funny meme going around where Tom Holland on an interview was talking about when he first met Robert Downey Jr. and he did this thing where he was like, "Oh my God, it's Robert Downey Jr." And someone made a cut where in the movie in Homecoming, Spider-Man is talking to the suit of Iron Man and he thinks he's not in it. So he's like, "If you actually cared, you'd actually be here." And then it opens up and he walks out. And then it cuts back to Spider-Man in the movie and someone cut so that it's his face from that interview saying, "Oh my God, it's Robert Downey Jr." And it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
have you ever seen his demo for his demo tape for Tony Stark?
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yes.
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
yeah, I
It
have.
is great.
It was really good.
I want to see that.
I have to see this.
I'll
We'll
link
have to
you guys
watch it later, but we are out of time, so we have to go to another commercial break, and we'll talk about more stuff in a bit.
In a bit.
All right, so next we're going to talk about some video games, mostly ones that are coming out soon. As I said earlier, we are pre-recording literally the day before E3. Actually,
Start.
E3 might be running right now.
There might be a few conferences today,
Yeah.
but most of them start tomorrow and run through the week.
All of the important ones are tomorrow anyway.
Yes.
We don't care about the other ones, but so we're going to talk about some games that information is going to be released for literally tomorrow, so it's going to be super outdated when you see this on July 4th. Oops. Deal with it.
I'm really hyped for tomorrow,
Me too, man.
and let me tell
Why?
you why.
Oh my God.
Fallout 76,
Dude,
I'm
alright.
I'm a huge Fallout nerd,
Same.
and just all like I get on the hype train every time. I'm part of a Fallout shit posting group on Facebook,
That's awesome.
but like everyone in that group, it's a shit posting group, so everyone's like, this is gonna be the worst game ever. They're like, it's gonna be multiplayer. It's gonna ruin everything.
Wait, it's multiplayer?
Yup.
Yep.
That's what
Not MMO, just multiplayer.
That-
They
That's
haven't
what-
talked
that's what
about
it's-
how it's multiplayer.
there's a lot of leaks surrounding that. It's probably
All of them
gonna-
are false. All of them are false.
that it's going to have to deal with some sort of multiplayer aspect, but that's the only part that has remained constant between all the leaks is there's going to be a multiplayer aspect.
No, they announced officially that it will have multiplayer.
Is it official now?
Yeah, no, I mean, it was official like from the beginning. They said on Twitter, I believe, that it will be multiplayer in some fashion.
Okay.
They just haven't explained how.
It should be
It's. I'm pretty certain it's not an MMO. But I literally said in Kick in the officer chat, like the second that the stream started, if this is an MMO, I'm gonna be 1 foot in the door the second that's announced. Yeah,
Sihl GM.
maybe.
Dude,
new soaking.
Here's the thing, though.
I love.
If we did, because the only kind of RP we're not in right now is apocalyptic, and that's like the three major forms of RP is sci-fi, fantasy, and apocalypse. That's the one we're not in, and the second we are, I'm all in.
I would love a zombie.
I will be Negan.
Oh God. See, wow. I've talked to a good amount of people about what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to have my own fucking Raider band. Like,
I
want to
will be Negan. I will bash your
and
skull
I thought
in.
I was crazy.
Well,
I'm gonna walk around with a baseball bat and I'm gonna name it Amanda, and I will kill everyone in my way.
I haven't watched Walking Dead since season 3, so I've seen like all of.
But
all
you
the,
know about Negan, right?
I've seen all
Negan
the.
was the
I've seen
governor?
all the.
No. Okay,
I've
who's
seen
Negan's the
Negan?
newest villain.
Negan.
Oh!
Yeah, with the leather jacket.
Yeah, I haven't watched
Kills
that
Glenn.
far. I thought you were talking about the governor, and I was like,
No.
okay.
Sorry, I just wanted to make that clear.
No, I'm not gonna walk around with an eye patch. I'm gonna walk around in a leather jacket with a baseball bat covered in barbed wire and bash people's skulls in.
Sarcastically
next-
commenting, by the way.
Yeah.
Ryder
I will
might
be-
need to lose an eye.
You can.
Can I lose an eye?
So, anyways, Fallout 76.
No.
We've heard it's multiplayer. We don't really know a whole lot else. There's some pretty funny leaks about it that people thought were true, but are definitely not true. I've set my timer.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
We'll cut after like 5 minutes or something.
That's fine.
So I've been on this hype train all the way since the stream started.
Same, dude.
And I've been watching like all like the videos are like possibilities and like all this other shit, and it's like
What was the gap between Vegas and 4?
like 2 years.
Okay, because I was thinking it seems a little soon, but if it was that short of a gap, then
no, New Vegas and 4. I thought you were meaning like in game years. Like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
yeah, so it's like really soon after 4 came out.
The thing is, though, I think that this is the whole thing with between Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas was they were both the same engine, and they gave Obsidian like a deadline.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have this done in 2 years.
And for that, they did pretty good.
They did very well. It was
Vegas is
buggy
good.
as shit when it came out,
Oh yeah.
and I guess PlayStation is still buggy as shit. But
That would be 3.
PC and backwards compatibility, my dude.
Yeah, it was.
I'm actually going to replay
Fallout
it
New
pretty
Vegas
soon.
was
I've-
PlayStation 3.
Yeah, it
I
was.
started replaying again.
I still haven't
Nice.
played Vegas.
And-
I just did New Vegas. NCR all the way.
Yes. And see,
I realize that seems weird considering I want to be Negan, but here's the thing. There's no order in the Legion.
No.
They're just freaks.
well,
I mean,
this-
there's order to be freaks, but that's
I mean, yeah, but they just do whatever the fuck they want.
Kinda,
That's not
yeah.
what Negan's about. You know, it's all about the people. They're a resource.
The thing with Legion is they're always bound to fail
Yeah.
because they're based off of the Roman Empire, but the Roman Empire was like hundreds of years and
The
like
Roman Empire. Why would you base anything off the Roman Empire?
I know, right?
it's like
Hey,
that,
you know that thing that failed?
that whole
America. Like, we were based off of like a lot of democracies that did happen during the
It's
Roman
true.
Empire. and
It's true.
Greek Empire.
That's pretty fair. Yeah.
I can't take Alex.
Bye.
What? What I said was true.
bar when I get back.
I said
All right, so let's move on.
What
So
else we got?
there's also a new Super Smash Bros. Coming out. You guys ever play that?
yeah. I played in
Melee
tournaments.
all the time as a kid.
Yeah, it's-
My brother actually played competitively some, I think.
What's your main?
Mine?
Yeah. I'm Sonic.
Link?
Oh yeah, obviously.
Link, that's a good one. What's yours?
I got really good at Shake. Shake?
Originally,
Sheik.
it was Link, and then I switched to what's his name? Red guy, blonde guy,
Samus?
red shirt.
No.
the newest one.
Never
I
mind.
have no idea. I haven't played the newest
one.
The
one.
newest one.
I thought you were saying Roy, but no.
No, not Roy.
Hey, Rob, what's your,
Roy's our boy.
Black bar.
Hey Rob, what's your Super Smash main?
Bye, Alex.
I was
Okay, bye.
I was actually a Sonic main.
Yeah, same, man.
That's
A
why
lot of
they're
high-fiving
friends.
going on in this one. That's a new win.
Yeah.
You know
this,
what,
is,
too?
this is actually a
You know
very
what
long
character
high
is
five.
way too OP for that, though?
What's that?
Kirby.
True.
I
True.
hated- That was the only character my brother would play. I could never win.
Did
I
he
would
do the
play
cheat
Kirby a
tactic?
lot before I knew how to play the game. But then it was always Sonic because I just like to mash the button as fast as possible. That's just how I play games.
I got really good
Yeah.
because like there was always like tournaments going on at my high school.
Yeah.
And we like there was a lock-in one night where we had like a bracketed tournament and that there was like a money prize for at the end.
Oh, wow.
I didn't win. Like there was people that literally all day like in all the classes like
yeah.
With the DSs?
yes.
Yeah.
Like they'd sit in the back of class with their backpacks.
Oh,
Yep.
because people could play that on DS.
Yeah, in this one.
I played GameCube.
Game Melee Brawl.
Same.
I need to get my own GameCube. My brother still has his.
I have mine somewhere.
Mine's in my basement.
Nice.
Oh wait, no.
They only
Alright,
sell for like $20.
We need to cut to another commercial
Yes.
break, but we'll be right back and we'll keep talking about games.
Want to learn more about the community? Go to Sokan.engine.com for more information on where you can find us. Already a Sokanite? Contact the junior officer for a Discord information so you can stay connected with everything going on in Sokan.
So, you guys ever play Last of Us on PlayStation?
Yes.
Oh my god, right?
Yeah.
I played the
I
intro.
The intro.
You need to get through that.
I know. I don't
There-
have it. I played it on one of my ex's.
Honestly, you don't need to
Xboxes.
play it. You can just watch it.
There's plenty of there's actually a compilation that
No,
I can
you
send
do need
you
to
that's
play
like
it.
all the in-game portions mixed with all the cutscenes, so you get the entire story that gets mixed through the game and the cutscenes.
Is that the zombie one?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
see, the thing is
They're
about
not
that-
The
zombies.
cordyceps
They're not-
virus.
Yeah, they're
But
fungus.
like the kid dies at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I played the beginning of that. After the kid died, my ex had to leave and took his Xbox, so I couldn't play anymore.
I cried like a bitch at that
Wait,
point.
his Xbox?
What game? were you
PlayStation 4.
Okay,
alright.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just like,
PlayStation.
playing? Supposedly, Last of Us 2 is being announced at E3 at the
Ooh.
Sony conference.
I'm hyped.
I'm pretty
I,
hyped.
I don't have a PlayStation, but I stole one of my coworkers' PlayStations just to play The Last of Us.
As far as story goes, that's probably one of the best games in the last like 10 years.
Yes.
well, okay. If you played it.
Are you
I'm
are you
saying- I'm
are you
not gonna
trying
say
to
it's not-
debate this right
no,
now?
No, I'm not saying it's not bad or it's not good. Because you made a comment about you don't really need to play it, you need to watch it.
To get the story, you don't need to play it.
Well, to get the emotion behind it, you gotta
That's
play
fair.
it.
That's fair.
I
'Cause
mean,
there's a lot of small things that happen that make you kind of like, oh, that's cute.
I
and
play
that built it.
Telltale games, so I would be fine just watching it.
the,
Because that's
oh my
basically
God,
all Telltale is.
I played the Game of Thrones Telltale game.
I watched that one.
That is my.
I watched.
I'm waiting for a second.
I watched Achievement Hunter play it.
Okay.
It was funny. Boy, did they screw it up.
I have like.
I was like so confident in all my choices in the first episode, and then
Yeah.
It doesn't
And then
fucking
everything
matter.
sucks.
It's Game of Thrones.
It's Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
it's
Game of
Everything
Thrones.
sucks.
You
no
I
matter
was
what
like
you do.
die.
I was like I made all the choices. I'm gonna get.
Nah,
Yeah.
You're dead.
They
You're
really need to
dead.
do a season
You're
2 of
dead.
that.
Yes.
they do.
So badly.
You know what I?
Aren't there like 4 of the Walking Dead ones?
They're coming out with a
They're-
4th one soon.
yeah,
And I'm
something like that.
super excited.
I
I'm
need.
so
I
excited.
haven't played. No.
We get to play as Clementine again.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to feel about Clementine.
I love Clementine.
I
haven't
love
finished season
Clementine.
3.
She's great. I don't know about season 3 Clementine.
I haven't finished
Okay, there
season
are
3.
there already are 4 then. There's season 1, 2, 3, and there's the Michonne one.
Oh, well, yeah, the Michonne one, but
That's
I
a
don't count
DLC.
that. I don't count that.
No, it's
it's
not.
its own game.
It's its own
just,
game.
game?
Yeah, it's just not about the cool characters, so who cares?
I like
Michonne?
Michonne.
No, I like Michonne too, but it's not
Is she
Clementine.
alive?
In the show? Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle's
Okay,
in it.
She's
cool.
still alive, yeah.
I'm so behind, man.
So,
Walking Dead watch party at my house after.
please.
Yeah,
While we're eating burgers.
you're
fine.
more
I will be
behind
there.
than I am.
Yeah, I am very behind.
You have a lot to get through, but all but the most recent season
What
is
was
on Netflix.
what was the last thing you remember seeing?
I ended season 3, so whatever.
a lot.
I don't know. I don't know by seasons.
Okay, that was
He's
after the
midway
farmhouse.
through The Governor.
I think the
introducing-
governor
no.
they left.
No,
Then he showed
season
back
3
up.
ends with Woodbury being over.
Okay, yeah. No, yep.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
Governor comes back. You're not
Yeah.
at that yet.
He's not dead.
Anyway, so
Okay.
Last of Us is a Naughty Dog game.
Yes.
And I love Naughty Dog games, but I will not be happy with Naughty Dog until they either completely remaster, because they just did remaster it, or make a new Jak and Daxter game. That was my childhood.
What?
Jak and Daxter?
It's
You don't know?
Is this a PlayStation game?
Yes.
Okay, if it is a PlayStation game after PlayStation 1, odds are I have never played it.
That's fair. It was PS2.
My dad
yes.
played
Jak
Xbox.
and Daxter was my entire childhood. I love those games
What is it?
so much.
Jak and Daxter.
But what is it?
I remember it.
Oh, it's kind of like an open world RPG kind of game, but it's not so much. It's like American style RPG, where it's not like text boxes and all that.
I like text boxes.
Essentially, it's an adventure game. You walk around, you save the world. Very
Okay.
simple. And then in 2, you go to the future and you have guns. And then in 3, you can turn into an angel guy and you fly around, and
I'm sold.
it's really good. It's a fun series.
My PlayStation 2 is reserved for Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars
That's
Battlefront
fair,
2.
but
I
play Jak
have
and
that
Daxter.
on.
Excellent.
Lotus Sec bought that for me,
Nice.
and we played it.
Wait,
and
the old one or the new one?
the old one.
Okay, good.
The old one, the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, which
Good.
was my entire childhood, which I'm pretty sure I
had
still
a-
played on Xbox.
I had
Original
a funny
Xbox.
conversation recently where people were talking about League of Legends, which I've never really played, so I didn't know what was happening. And then someone mentioned Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I was like, "Oh, I know this!" And they were like, "Yeah, all these like loot boxes," and I was like, "Oh, you're talking about that one."
I have not
That
touched.
one.
Okay,
That one.
did they reboot the first one and then come out with a second one?
No.
They just have a new Star Wars.
They just
Battlefront series.
ignored
They just
the
ignored
original
the
Star
original
Wars.
two, yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, it's just
Because
called
different
Battlefront
company.
and Battlefront 2.
If you had any happy thoughts about Battlefront with the new people, just throw that away. That's not what happened.
I was so hyped because like all their story like trailers were like Imperial, you're gonna play an Imperial, you're gonna be on this side, and then 3 missions in you flip slides like one thing like makes your yes.
Wait, what style game is this?
First person.
First,
Third person.
It's just-
well, yeah, you can play it in first or third person, but
It's
Is there like an actual story though?
yeah, there's an actual
okay.
story in the original ones.
but then
I never played
the
them.
second one. Not
Yeah, in the
really
second
so
one.
much the first
I
one.
never
you
played
play
the
as an
story.
Imperial Death Trooper, right?
No, not
in
Death
the-
Trooper, but you play a Spec Ops Trooper.
Right, okay.
you
And
were
then-
you were 501st in the second one, and then the new second one, you're Imperial Special Forces.
Yeah, and then you switch sides almost immediately.
because you see some travesties that the Empire is doing, which
Yeah.
I don't
Because-
understand because you're
Because
Ooh.
after Endor, they're like, all right, we need to cause some stuff to like show that we're still the boss,
Yeah.
and they start like glassing planets and shit.
Anyway, we're spending
And
too
the-
long talking about
No
this.
glassing planets.
well, it was
Yeah, it's not Halo. Come on.
Or just no
not the
glassing
Covenant.
planets. No
Right. You'll
never be
suggesting
the
glassing
Covenant.
planets.
Let's
No.
avoid the Covenant. We can't handle.
So, you guys play any Fortnite?
no.
No.
Moving on.
I played
Agreed.
I played
Did
PUBG.
you play?
No, I've never played it.
Wait, which one was the one? PUBG came out first.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all
We
forget.
played PUBG, and
Yes.
we got all right.
Yep.
You were a lot better than me, but I
we-
won more than you.
Yeah, because you had White carrying you the
Yeah,
entire
White
time.
carried you.
I just
Completely.
knew that I was not going to buy a $30 game that I knew I wouldn't love.
We had fun.
Ooh,
I
Yeah.
haven't played in a long time.
It's a lot more fun when you're playing with people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
when you're playing with
if
people
you're
you
if
know.
you're not if you're playing solo, you're not gonna have a fun time.
Yeah,
Did you outright buy State of Decay 2?
absolutely I did.
Okay, I have to buy it when I
Speaking
get
of
on
being
internet.
Negan, oh my god, it took me.
Sokan got me hooked,
It
man.
took me so long, but I finally found a warlord character,
Okay, so
started
and
with
I didn't, and I was so mad.
It's so much fun.
okay, so
I'm-
so
join me
wait a
or
second
die.
here.
I'm not a leader yet. I haven't gotten her to leader position yet because I haven't played in the last few days because it's super busy.
It's so good.
But I'm getting there. I'm almost
I-
at hero
Is it-
reputation.
I've barely started, but I'm hooked.
Is it crossplay where I can play on my
Yes.
PC?
Yes.
We can play with.
Wait a minute.
Oh my
wait,
god!
Wait. Hold on.
yeah.
Still, you don't play PC?
No, I played on Xbox.
We can be friends.
Yes.
I play PC.
We can still play.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
So
I would much rather play it on Xbox. though.
do you remember my tag that Microsoft automatically assigned my email for when we were playing Sea of Thieves?
I don't.
Oh, that was a game too.
Green giraffe.
Cool, man.
Like,
Oh wait. Is that still a game, Sea of Thieves?
Yes.
Because it was like spiked, and then I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah, like everyone in Sokan stopped playing.
Well, I
Yeah.
Like Mullen and Duifer, I think both got to like pirate legend.
Yeah. Here's the thing, that happens in Sokan, especially with the officers. We all kind of circulate around a game for a little while, for like a month or two, and then we just drop. It was PUBG before Sea of Thieves. Before PUBG, it was Ark. Before Ark, it was the one where we talked about it last year, where we had Game of Thrones RP going on in it.
Life is futile.
Life is Feudal.
Before Life
I'm
is Feudal, it
so
was
sad I
Ark
missed
again.
out on that.
We
You didn't miss out
we
on
go through
much.
cycles. It happens.
You didn't
Died.
miss out on much.
Well, I came into the guild with Kerrigan telling me that it was dying.
Everyone was House
So,
Aaron.
Because
Dude.
House Aaron was awesome.
dude, I would.
House Aaron was awesome.
Aaron.
Dude.
I know. Can you be Targaryen? Could you have been a
could've.
Targaryen?
Yes, you could have been.
You would have been like one of
Why
like
would
3
I-
people.
You do. Still, you do realize Catherine was based off of Daenerys.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. House Aaron was the best, and
Okay.
Trem and I will forever be brothers.
Okay.
And then Alex appeared.
You still got the black box.
All right, so commercial break.
Black box this whole time.
Shut up. Commercial break. We'll be back. Facebook sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
They've basically been like data mining all our information for years, right?
Yes.
Yes and no.
I use the word data mining loosely because
Okay.
I don't know the actual term for it.
That is technically what the term would be. But it's other companies using and abusing Facebook's Facebook system. Most notably, Cambridge Analytica.
Okay.
Which does what?
So they were like some like research company that like different political parties would use
Oh.
for targeting ads and
Oh.
other groups for targeting ads. Which
Good thing I have no political affiliation.
No,
essentially-
on your Facebook you do though, because there's a little settings in your Facebook.
you can go digging in your settings on Facebook, and it will tell you based on your posts that it has scanned
Yes.
what your political leaning is probably.
Yes.
Good thing I have 2 posts.
Can you check that from the app?
Yes,
Yes.
you can.
gonna have
I
to do
changed
that
it
here in a minute.
to I changed it to nothing. It had me as leaning left.
Mine had me as no bias, or like whatever the central one was, because all I do is shit post either side.
I post pictures of coffee.
No bias.
You should look at it.
Hardcore
Or-
conservative.
Okay, so what Cambridge Analytica did was it was like this survey thing that people could use, and they would ask for information like access to the accounts, and like they'd have their list of things, but people would just be like, oh, okay, and they'd hit it. But hitting that, it also gave them access to all that person's friends, and if any of those friends who had profiles that were open, they could also access their profiles.
My question is, why would you put something up on Facebook that you care if people get information from? Like my address, my phone number might be on Facebook, but other than
I
that,
actually removed mine recently.
Well, okay. Oh, I shouldn't talk about that. But
Literally the only thing in my Facebook that I don't want people like I give out my name pretty freely in Sokan.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if people have me on Facebook. It doesn't matter to me. Like a bunch of people like you, both of you already have me on Facebook.
Yeah.
Don't add me.
I'm not going to.
I specifically added you to see if you would actually accept or not, because you made some joke about how you wouldn't accept people's friend requests.
Yeah, no, I especially like council members and like people I actually know pretty well, I'll accept those, no problem. But like officers especially,
Yeah.
if they add me, I don't care. Really, anybody could add me and I'll probably say yes, probably, but some people I won't. You know who you are. Like the only thing that I worry
Did you
about.
just wave at the camera?
No, I pointed to me. I was like, yeah,
Wait,
it's me.
Yeah,
Still,
exactly.
Still,
That's
important
me.
question.
What?
Are you friends with Rutger?
Okay, here's the thing. I don't actually. I don't
Here's
remember.
the thing.
He sent me a request and I stared at it for about 10 seconds and I don't remember if I hit decline or accept.
I can find out.
Go for it.
'Cause I'm
I don't remember what I hit. I don't remember if I'm friends with him. But like the only thing I worry about on Facebook
Okay.
is like I don't want people in Sokan knowing people I know in real life.
Fair.
Yes.
Like, because they're on my friends list. And
Yeah.
I don't want people in Sokan like messaging Amanda, for example.
That
like,
would be weird.
Leave my girlfriend alone.
Has anyone ever done that?
No, that's never happened.
Okay.
Like Rob has met Amanda, so that's happened. But
Yeah.
like that's the closest that's happened.
we had lunch, and it was great.
We did. It was great.
Oh, that's cool.
She also came to your graduation party with
Yes,
me.
she did.
Yeah.
The captain
Sihl
of the
is-
opposing douche canoe.
Exactly.
Still is in your name.
It
on
is, yeah.
Facebook.
I go by Sihl at film school as well.
5 mutual friends.
You've told me about this.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I'm
actually-
not friends with Mabes or Zen.
How does that work? That you go by Sihl in film school?
It's a stage name.
Okay.
You are friends with Rutger on Facebook.
Okay, there you go.
See, I run into that kind of
Not at
problem
all.
just because I've almost introduced myself to my girlfriend's parents as Alex.
That's awesome.
And my name is Max, by the way.
Yeah,
so that's
I-
completely opposite.
Pretty much the only people who know me
Friends
as
with
Nick
X.
anymore are people who I knew before
X is
Sokan.
it.
So. But yeah, I added Sihl to my Facebook name recently because I go by it more often than I do by Nick at this point.
I remember the conversation we had shortly after I made Officer, where you're like, okay, I need to know your real name.
Oh yeah. I absolutely have to know people's real
And
names.
I kept DCing during that conversation. So even if I wanted to tell you no, I couldn't. But like, then you like called me Mariah in a master's meeting once, and I was just like, this is weird.
I do it all
Do you
the time.
remember the time you called me Mariah in TeamSpeak in Knight's lobby, and I was like, never again. You're not allowed to call me that.
Literally the second I know your real name,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call you by it all the time.
There are 4 people in Sokan who call me by my real name. Nyla, you, Lotusek, and Autumn. And Autumn even still calls me Cat. Autumn came and spent a week with me and still calls me Cat.
I mean, I still call you Kat most of the time too.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Yeah, I do. I'll tell you who I barely ever call by their username anymore is Nye. I always call him Sean.
It makes him so mad.
I know, and I don't care.
I've met Nyla in person. I still call him Nye.
Sean.
Almost always.
Sean.
He's in my phone as Sean.
Mariah, Rob, Maxwell.
Hey,
That's weird.
Max.
thanks.
I literally, if I log on to TeamSpeak, because if I know your real name, it's
You
because
said
of-
it as a buddy.
Yeah, I said it as
Yeah.
a buddy, so I don't forget. I literally can scroll down and see like 40 green names that are buddies, and
wow.
I know all their real names.
Am I your buddy?
In Knights,
No.
we've started being a lot more open with our real names. I know when I first started, like nobody knew each
I've been
other's
doing it
real
for a long
names.
time.
When
Yeah,
when did I change my name to Rob on TeamSpeak?
As far as I know, you were always Rob.
Was it?
I think so.
I think it's just the friendliness that we have in Nights that
Yeah.
allows that. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
Well,
heard-
it started with Celeste because Celeste
best
made a
guild.
joke about how nobody could guess her name.
We're the best guild.
What did you say?
nothing. We didn't. He
What
didn't
did
say
you just say?
I'm sorry, Cadis. So, talking about Facebook and personal information and all that,
Ouch. Hey, I like
not repeating
Brotherhood
it.
though. And doesn't Brotherhood have more people than Knights right now?
yeah, Brotherhood has been recruiting so fast.
Because
It's
they
insane.
have Jaycon.
Yeah, no,
Who was
Jaycon
our
is a
best
powerhouse.
recruiter.
Jaycon is a powerhouse.
But then
I'm
we don't
gonna
have to
join
deal with people who are
recruiters
named
in
like
Brotherhood.
Joe.
Underpants. What?
Joe. Jaycon is Joe.
Oh,
Name an
said
officer. I know
no.
their names.
yeah.
Unless they're a SAR officer.
I
'cause
found that
only know
out
Ike.
recently.
Still is worse than Facebook, confirmed.
Yeah, I know all your names.
Still is literally way worse than Facebook.
Speaking of being worse twant Facebook, this probably isn't, but Google also got in trouble for some similar things.
Wasn't it their Android OS thing?
Yeah, their Android. You want to explain it? Because I am not good at it.
I saw it and in that.
So
I'll tell you how I learned about it.
Go ahead.
When I wake up in the morning, I have dumbass.
Feeling like P. Diddy?
I have I have dumbass Bixby wake me up. Like it will slowly start giving random sounds.
Yep.
And it will slowly try and take me out of REM sleep instead of just blasting my face off with heavy metal.
Nice.
That's nice. Creepy, but nice.
But it will slowly take me out of REM, and then Bixby will start giving me updates, and it will start going through news headlines in the past day or things that are going on.
Yeah.
And I wake up at 11, 12, so all the morning's news stories I get when I wake up.
Oh,
So
That's
hot.
weird.
That's too much. Anyway.
I really like my iPhone for that reason.
Essentially, Google.
speaking of Android OS, that's what I use.
Nice. Me too.
I just made the switch.
Essentially, what Google did is they required the phone manufacturers for their phones to install their browser, and essentially they used it to get financial advantages by offering certain things that would make the phones potentially better, and not offering other people's stuff. So basically, they just It doesn't sound that bad, but from like a company standpoint,
business standpoint,
it's really bad, and the EU is
not happy.
Didn't they do that like previously when they found out that Google wasn't putting other search engines on their stuff?
Yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
I don't know.
Like
That was a while ago, though.
Yeah, that was a while ago. I just remember that being
I guess
a
they
thing.
did not learn their lesson.
Did you see that?
I mean, why would you use anything
that was their
other
argument.
than Google?
Some
That's
people
their
prefer
argument.
Firefox.
My iPhone uses Google.
Some people like Firefox.
I only like Firefox for whenever engine coding is being stupid.
Yeah. Google Chrome and Engine don't like each other.
No.
It bothers me.
See, I'm required to use Firefox now.
Why?
Because my dumbass computer at home, I don't know what's going on with it. But every time I try to launch Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome, both of them will fail to open. Mozilla Firefox is the only one that will open for some reason.
Browsers
And
infected.
No, it's
No?
I tried reinstalling.
Really?
I tried reinstalling Google 3 times and it didn't work.
That sucks.
That's weird.
I don't understand why. I don't understand how. I was a tech intern my entire senior year in high school. I have no clue what's going on with that computer.
Huh.
That's weird.
Have you tried burning it?
Have you tried burning your wallet?
Let's find out.
Speaking of burning computers, did you know there's an AI that's a psychopath?
What?
Yeah. So I don't exactly recall what the university
Wait.
was, but
An
you're in
AI that is a
psychology.
psychopath.
Wouldn't
There is an
they
AI that is a psychopath.
all be sociopaths?
No,
In
it is a
theory?
psychopath, like confirmed
How
by
do you-
psychologists. All right, so
Explain.
they called it Norman.
Okay.
It's after the guy from Psycho. It was
Yeah.
MIT engineers. Their names were I'm gonna butcher these names. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Pinar Yanardug, Manuel Cebrian, and Iyad Rawan. They basically created an AI, artificial
Okay.
intelligence, and they showed it Reddit. Yeah. So you know the Reddit thread for like gore and stuff like that.
Yep.
They had one of those. They didn't show the AI the actual images, but they showed it the captions for the images, and they showed it a lot of them, and it basically turned psychotic.
Can we get some examples of how it's psychotic? Because I'm interested for
Yeah.
science
Read.
purposes.
I'm
I mean, you asked me earlier and I never answered what kind of psychology I studied, and while my major was just psychology, so my bachelor's is just psychology, I was really interested in human behavior. So I'm super into abnormal psych. Actually, I was interested in behavior in general because I worked in a research lab with paramecium, studying paramecium behavior.
which you were on TeamSpeak a lot.
I
while you
was.
were
I
in
just
lab.
sat in TeamSpeak during these labs because it was just so dull. But like it was kind of interesting until I realized that the professor was just making stuff up.
Oh,
Or no,
that's a shame.
the professor wasn't making stuff up. The other lab assistants were because we weren't getting any data.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I minored in clinical psychology, so I like
Minored in?
Yeah,
Do you have a degree?
I have a degree in art.
Good on you, buddy.
Do you have a physical diploma from a university saying that you have a bachelor's in something?
I don't have a bachelor's yet. I have an associate's in art.
Okay.
I'm going to film school to get my bachelor's in film.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Why clinical psychology as a
Because
minor?
I like psychology.
I mean,
is
Also,
interesting.
here's the thing. My art is mostly, like I said, in film because that's what I'm going into. And my primary.
Are you trying to make like thrillers that like you
not
can?
necessarily,
Well,
but
no.
my primary
It-
thing in film is writing. I'm
Okay.
mostly a
Okay.
screenwriter,
That
and a
makes
lot of
sense
the
then.
writing that I do is based on psychology. So,
yeah.
because I just like it.
So
It's
I assume
interesting.
you've taken ab psych.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I honestly
Abnormal
don't remember half the
psychology.
classes I've taken.
Did you take a class where you probably ended up self-diagnosing yourself with something?
Yes.
Then yes.
What?
Let's not talk about self-diagnosis. We don't need that stuff.
Abnormal psych.
So the thing I'm reading doesn't really talk about like how they proved that it was a psychopath.
Yeah.
But they apparently did prove it, and apparently afterwards, using that AI, they made another one called Shelley that is a horror writer.
Well,
So my job is obsolete. Great.
Time to go back to art.
Yep. I gotta learn to draw.
I don't.
I guess it would
I
be
don't get it.
their response.
But that idea is terrifying though, because
because they
how
created,
hard is it to create an AI?
They created an AI with Reddit,
and there are
that's a
people
psychopath.
who stick this stuff in their head every day.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
That's the scary part, is that people watch this all the time, and they're looking at the actual images where they show really messed up stuff. The AI,
Have you ever been on r/watch people die?
Yeah, seriously.
What?
That exists.
That
That exists. Because people are insane.
I was on Reddit for
By the way,
about
I kind of
a
love that
week.
blog.
What the fuck,
I have a
dude?
text
It's
Reddit.
weirdly interesting.
Rob, is this
Watching
another
people die?
walkout moment?
Not necessarily watching. All right, never mind. We'll move on.
No, you got yourself.
You're
into
not
this.
you're not getting out of this now.
I'm sorry.
Not necessarily watching people die. It's just like the fact that people post this on the internet.
Okay.
Okay, and reshare them.
Yeah.
And they're comfortable with resharing
It's a psychology thing. It's interesting to see how people react to
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I'm totally.
Is that how? Yeah. Is that how you're trying
Is
to
that-
justify
is
it?
Yeah, I'm trying to justify it right now. I totally don't like to watch people
It's
die.
interesting to see how people react to this. Like me, I'm reacting to it. It's great.
No, I mean, I am super interested in human behavior, so I am super interested in watching how people react to things. So I can understand it from that aspect. I still think it's really fucked up.
All right, listen. It takes a lot to be as hateful as I am. All right.
Clearly,
There's a lot of darkness
you
in me.
watch people die.
r/watch people die.
I'm done.
All right, let's get off this topic.
Let's move on. Let's move on before we
Transition
reveal my
to Reddit.
psychopathy.
I just no Reddit.
So, what else is new? Royal couple. That's a new thing.
I don't
yeah.
Another royal. Yeah, I don't really care either. They're having twins.
Already?
Good.
Yeah,
Good on
that's
them.
what I said.
That's interesting.
That's what I said.
What do you think they do when they get married?
Well, somebody needs
That-
to. How long does it take to know
Yeah,
if you have
right.
twins?
Right.
And they already. Cause
I don't
didn't
get
they
it
just
either.
get married less than a month ago?
Shotgun wedding.
Shotgun wedding.
Can you imagine a prince having a shotgun wedding?
Oh God.
Who the fuck has the balls to walk up to a prince and say, "You're marrying my daughter because you got her pregnant"? Can you imagine that?
I would.
Moms.
Well, I doubt it would be the woman's father or
probably not. I mean,
mother
she's
or
a
whatever.
grown woman,
it would
but-
be the prince's parents.
That's
They'd be
true.
like,
That's a good
"Hey,
point.
you screwed
Can you imagine
up.
the queen,
You're
though?
fixing this. You got her pregnant. Put a ring on it."
Can you do that voice more often?
No,
Okay.
I
we have a
love.
recording of it.
I love the
I'm
idea.
gonna cut just that.
You make it your ringtone. That's totally fine. Rob
Put
is
a
so
ring on it.
disappointed in me right
Can
now.
you do that?
Hey, listen, I've done voice acting.
Yeah.
British
Yeah.
old women?
I can do a really good British accent. I'm not going to, but I can.
I want to hear this
For
now.
a
Later.
old lady.
I can do a southern accent.
I mean that. So can I?
No shit.
I can do 3.
Every time that you'd log on to TeamSpeak after you were done working at
Oh my
Chick-fil-A.
god. It was so bad.
So
See, we can't talk about accents because I will start speaking in an accent. I can't.
I literally
It's
think in an
bad.
accent half the time.
I think with all the way that all of us talk together on TeamSpeak,
Mm-hmm.
we're all of our like from being exposed to all of this
Oh, yeah.
all the time, our accents are just so fucked up for where we actually are.
Well,
like we
I
still
had-
carry a lot of like where we actually live. True. But we're all like getting everyone else's, and we're kind of getting
Yeah.
into
Little
like
bit.
its own
It's
thing.
like how when we
Sokan
spend,
accent.
Yeah.
The
It's like how
Sokan
when we
accent.
spend too much time around someone, we adopt like phrases that they say.
Yes.
All the
For example,
time.
I never used to say the words "I mean" before like everything I say, but then I met Trem, and now I always say "I mean."
You can't tell me you're a sociopath then. That's an empathy thing.
I didn't say I was a sociopath.
I know, but
I didn't
did.
say any of this.
that means you have feelings though.
I didn't say I didn't.
Okay, but
You like to
We're
pretend
trying-
that you,
You
don't.
like to pretend you don't.
we're
I don't have
trying
strong
to-
feelings.
We're trying to get rid of it.
That's fair.
It's a process.
But picking up stuff like that, I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's an empathy thing.
I mean,
It's
empathy? No, not I mean.
right, you-
picking up phrases.
You have the degree.
Yes.
So
So,
you would know better than I
let's-
would.
let's-
But
I have a bachelor's.
you have a bachelor's
That is
degree.
it.
So I mean that's still a degree more than I have.
It's
So you would know this better than I would. And actually, we're running out of time, so we'll talk about it as soon as we come back from this commercial break.
commercial break.
So let's backtrack and talk about some stuff we missed. You wanted to talk about God of War?
No.
No. You didn't play it. I didn't play it.
But I played the
haven't
first
played
3.
it.
It's a big
Doesn't
thing.
matter.
I love those games. They're really good. I mentioned earlier Jack and Daxter was my childhood. That was like my teen years.
No, that's
Okay.
actually the same with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Really good.
introduced me
Have you
to
guys
a lot
played
of-
any of the other God of War games?
No.
I think
Fucking
I love the franchise.
Okay.
I love everything about it. I think the overtop gore
No.
that it has is
Black
fantastic.
box.
I think for the betterment of the podcast and to have a reasonable conversation with the 4 of us that would be entertaining for everyone, we should probably move on to a different topic.
Yep.
You're
was the
getting
other-
you're getting a black box the entire time we're talking about God of War, so I hope you know.
Oh, we're moving on.
I literally just
Listen, he just said we're not talking about
Actually,
it.
this is a really good segue because we were just talking about psychopaths. Tarantino is making a movie about Charles Manson.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I
So
want to see that.
I'm gonna look up the cast list, but it was just recently announced. Hang on a second.
Are you connected to Wi-Fi?
Charles Manson movie
So what computer do you
cast
use?
list. I use an HP Omen. This
That's
is
what
the
I thought.
This is what I game on.
That's what I was gonna
Hey guys,
get.
how's it going?
No,
Random
Alex,
little
we're not
side
doing
moment.
this.
It's on theater. It's called an aside.
All right, here we go.
I know.
Black box.
Wait, I thought he already had one.
He's
All right, here we go. Here's the cast. Shut
Perpetually.
up. Here's the cast. We have Leonardo DiCaprio. We have Elizabeth Debicki. I have no idea who that is.
Why is Leonardo DiCaprio? Please tell me he's not playing Charles
I
Manson.
don't think
please,
so.
Please,
I don't think so, but I'm not
please
sure.
let it be a no name.
It doesn't say who's playing who yet, but he's in it.
Mm.
Jerry O'Connell, James Franco, which I'm excited about. I really
Please
like
let
James
Franco be.
Dude, he would
Charles
be
Manson.
awesome.
He would be
I
fantastic.
love James Franco, especially when he
I
plays
love-
like a serious role.
I love James Franco.
There's Quentin Tarantino as the
Pineapple
writer.
Express.
Isabel Furman. Paul Dano.
I don't know. most of
Isaiah
his
Morales. And obviously Samuel L. Jackson because it's a Tarantino film. James Parks.
You gotta have the Tarantino motherfucker.
Yeah. Tim Roth.
Good motherfucker.
And there's other names too.
half-assed.
There was a rumor, and I don't know if it's on the confirmed cast list, but there was a rumor that not Tom Hanks. What's the other one? Brad Pitt was in it.
Why? Can he be
I
one of
don't.
the people that they kill?
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Brad Pitt is in it. He's playing Cliff Booth. I don't know who that is.
Looks like it's
Margot Robbie is in it.
getting
Which
killed.
whatever.
I don't know who that is.
Dakota Fanning is in it. James Marsden. Timothy Oliphant.
James
Oliphant?
Marsden. Why do I know that name?
Yeah. Al Pacino.
Oh, he was in.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino is in it.
James Marsden. Wasn't he the
Is
prince
Rihanna in it?
in Enchanted?
Maybe. I haven't seen Enchanted.
It was a really long time ago. I'm pretty sure he was a really stupid prince. Can he die
Anyway,
too?
Al Pacino, Kurt Russell, Damian Lewis, Luke Perry, Tim Roth, Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds. I didn't know that one. Clifton Collins Jr., Michael Madsen, I think I already said, and I skipped Emil Hirsch. So on this list, James Franco isn't listed. I hope he's in the movie. But it doesn't say any of these people are playing Manson.
Are any of these official lists?
Supposedly, I mean, this is
What site
this
are
is
you
the this is IMDb. So
Oh,
it's,
yeah, trust
this is
IMDb.
the official list. James Franco is not listed on the IMDb, which sucks because I
That
really hope he's in
hurts
the movie.
my heart.
Yeah.
My soul.
Your soul?
My soul.
What soul?
Good point.
I'm muting your mic.
Sentinel.
He got
Oh
muted.
my god! He's actually muted.
could.
Bye, Alex.
Bye, Alex.
Oh, my battery's running low.
Oh.
So yeah, it's starring Margot Robbie, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and others. They're the main three.
What paycheck?
You're not getting paid.
I drove 6 hours to be here and I'm not getting paid.
I'm working a 10-hour shift immediately after this.
And he's not
I'm
getting
getting paid
paid.
for that, but
Yo, yeah.
thank God. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun movie. They haven't really talked about what the plot is, but I believe it's something about the unsolved murders.
Unsolved murders.
A TV actor and his stunt double embark on an odyssey to make a name for themselves in the film industry during the Charles Manson murders in the 1969 Los Angeles. So it's not actually about Charles Manson necessarily. It's about people who got involved with his murders. I'm guessing these were the people who made the movie, the documentary about his murders.
Okay, so
Wait, is this going to be a mockumentary?
is this
No, it's a
is this
it's a
gonna
drama.
be?
It's a Tarantino film.
Have any of
Oh,
you ever
right,
seen?
right.
Have any of you ever seen Nightcrawler?
Yes.
Nope.
No.
Is What if it's like something sort of like that?
Is his
I would be
mic
okay
still
with
muted?
that. The
No.
Nightcrawler was really good. Is he?
I can hear myself.
Okay, yeah.
His mic's back on.
Yeah, Nightcrawler was a really good movie.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that.
I missed the fact that they didn't have the the blue in it
Wait,
and the teleporting.
Nightcrawler.
Guy who essentially goes to crime scenes at night and like
that joke
records
I
the
made?
records
I did.
the.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I have seen that movie. That was a fantastic
It was
movie.
Yes.
Jake
The guy who
Gyllenhaal?
like
Yes, Jake
Yeah,
Gyllenhaal.
he was like kind of messed up.
Yes.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
Oh.
doesn't he break the mirror in that movie?
That
on
movie
the
was
wall.
so good.
Yeah.
I think so.
I forgot what it was called.
He also
But I
kills his
think we're
assistant.
running low on time though right now.
That's
Yes,
true.
we are. We are running very low on time, so,
So
we're gonna.
This is
That's
probably
fine.
gonna be the last segment before we sign off, but time for an ad.
Yep. Time for an ad. We'll be right back.
Want to learn more about the community? Go to sokan.engine.com for more information on where you can find us. Already a Sokanite? Contact the junior officer for a Discord information so you can stay connected with everything going on in Sokan.
All right. Well, we had some fun. We had some laughs. We had some technical difficulties.
A lot of technical
A
difficulties.
lot of technical difficulties.
Just a few.
Next year it'll be better. It won't.
Hopefully.
It won't be better.
Hopefully.
It'll be worse.
Possibly.
Let's.
Listen, if we say it's worse and it gets better, people will have low expectations.
That's
It's
true.
kind of how I went into Solo. So
Yeah.
Fair enough.
expect nothing, get something.
Probably.
That's a little.
Kind of like the documentary.
Sew that into a quilt.
They still haven't gotten anything, so
Good point. You might not. You never know. Just
No.
have low expectations, and then if it does come out, you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, that works.
So let's do individual sign-offs.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're going first.
Okay,
Going down the line.
so bye.
Good job.
That
I
was
don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do it with a little finesse.
Shut up, Alex. So I completely lost my train of thought. So
We're so professional.
We're
Kat,
so professional.
Kat was great. She was on the podcast.
I exist
First time.
in some capacity.
Did a great job.
You did really good.
Yeah.
Did a great job.
Alex showed up.
You guys are lovely.
And of course,
That's what I say.
That's
I
the
was
thing.
one of
That's the thing.
the hosts, Rob Forte, as always.
I would say you were the host. I was just kind of here.
You
I mean, I led the
kinda-
segment.
You did a lot of work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You sweat and blood all
Yeah.
over this.
I mean, hey.
I almost fell off a ladder like 10 times.
That's true.
He doesn't like asking for
Give
help.
me a heart
I'm
attack.
I'm earning that producer credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Working hard for that. Rob, you did good as a director, except for all the technical difficulties.
All the
I've lived
technical
before.
difficulties.
I was director, PA, sound designer, camera guy.
Yeah, you guys are gonna see the credits. Rob's name is all over it.
I showed up and brought coffee.
That's
She is our
literally all
food
you
girl.
get.
She's our food girl.
Although technically,
Cat gets catering.
yes, I'll put that in the credits. That's gonna be in the credits.
Okay,
you are
sounds
you are
good.
catering.
And fun.
I offered to do makeup.
You did.
I did.
We didn't need it.
I don't.
No, thank
no.
goodness.
There's no saving any of our ugly mugs, and none of her makeup would fucking work.
No, I'm pale as shit, man. Actually, Sihl is probably
I'm
as
pretty
pale
pale.
as I am.
I'm pretty pale. Yeah.
and we love him anyways.
Haven't seen this.
I'm
one in a
slightly
while.
less
Vampire.
pale, and then I can't tell what the shadow.
Also, with all the facial hair, there was no way.
Yeah, no.
So anyway,
What were we talking about?
Outros.
this has been a train wreck.